All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olawale Prince Ayenigba. I'm a realtor. I'm also a real estate investor. I have some experience in banking and then also a financial advisor. And I'm also a coach, a business coach. Today, I'm going to be talking to us briefly, sharing with us some of the things we have been able to put together. And just before I go on, I want to appreciate the leadership of this cooperative, the people who has come together to bring this initiative in our community. We want to appreciate that that initiative and the hard work they have put together. Our community is such that the speaker before me, doctor, has really emphasized on a lot of misgiven and then, not really building synergy. I don't like to talk too much about crisis. I like to provide solution. We all know what our challenges are, but what are we doing about it? So identifying a problem is not as important as providing solutions to it. And that's what we have brought to the table. So as a realtor, I've been able to, even before I got my license, I've been able to help more than 27 people to buy their home, leveraging on one another. We emphasize on collective synergy. We bring people together to be able to buy. It's so important. And in our community, informations are not that so very scarce. People don't really know their left from right. It's another thing for you to be educated. It's another thing for you to be informed. Education does not stop in the four corner of the room. You get more as you go by. So we educate them on what to buy, when to buy, what kind of property to invest your money into. The system here is completely different from what we have back home. Back home, you need all of the money to buy. If your money is, if you have 1 cent to go, they are not going to give you your papers. You need to fully pay. The economy is different. So when people come from Africa and they get here, they still come with the same mentality, the same mindset. It's quite different. It's different. The way the economy of this place is run is different from where you are coming from. It's a capitalist environment. And when you don't understand it, you continue to struggle. Because what we know from back home is to work and get paid. And so long as you find yourself in that working class environment, you can't amount to much. It's not designed for workers. You take advantage as a business person. And you don't really need your money to run. There's little to what you can put together yourself. You need to leverage, understand where this money is. How can I leverage on other people's resources? We call it OPM, other people's money. There's little to what you can achieve here alone. I don't care even if you have family or stuff. I've just been here barely 5 to 6 years. I don't have my paper when I got my first home. And I didn't buy a home of comfort. You are a first-time home buyer, you are looking at beauty. You are looking at very magnificent home. No, you start from somewhere, you can always upgrade. This is a community where you can always upgrade. Start from somewhere. Don't just look at beauty. How long do you have to work? You don't have anything back home, no pension, nothing. And you don't sit down to say, okay, how can I build wealth? So it's about building wealth for us. It's not just living Nigeria, not just no goal, nothing. No. You understand how things work. And that's why when you understand this, your struggle is limited if you have to struggle. Today, to the glory of God, I'm not in any pay job. My family, myself, and my wife is not in any pay job. And we run so many investments. So you understand financial literacy, just like he has said. Education is very key. Understand how things work. Don't put your money in anything you don't understand. If you are here to understand, go and gain understanding. That's why you lose money. You say, oh, I trust this person. I gave him. Somebody gave me some money to do some investment for him. He said, no, I trust you. I said, no, you don't trust me. Because there are situations that is beyond the person managing the portfolio for you, that is beyond their control. So if anything goes wrong, who do you go to? So we need this understanding, and it's okay where you can operate without using your money. We built quite a number of businesses here. I can tell you the only house I bought, the highest money I had was $4,500, and have properties in millions today. So you understand how you can leverage to do the business. Pick whatever you want, get the money you want to get, return bank's money. Buy another one, leverage, so that when you retire, you have something. And as you are building capital gain, you are also looking for businesses that can give you cash flow. Cash flow is the bloodline of any business. So you are putting your money. It says something about McDonald's and Timothy's. That's the project we have. We have a group right now as I speak. We put ourselves together. We call the group also Millionaires Mind. They are groups of young professionals, Nigerians. Nigerians are resilient people. We are hardworking people. But building synergy, there is little to what you can achieve as a person. You can't go far as a person. You will continue to struggle until you don't have strength anymore. And then you retire, you give up. But when you come together, 2 are better than 1. 3 are better than 2. 4 are better than 5. You need to begin to learn how to trust people. Do away with the mindset from back home. Anything you are doing with anybody, make sure there is an agreement in place. Read it. If you don't understand it, you can engage the service of a legal person who will explain it to you before you take any decision, so that way you don't lose money. If you don't understand how things work, no matter what you do, you are still going to lose money. Money don't come to you just because it's coming. You need to understand what to do to get money. There's what to do to get money. Money on its own does not solve any problem. There's something to do to generate it. And that's why we build wealth through real estate portfolio. Oh, I don't have stress to manage this. I don't have the time to manage that. I'm not so vast in that. Just buy the property. Make sure you are buying in a good location. If you have a very mighty property and you buy somewhere very far away, say Sudbury, you can't compare what the property is doing in the GTA to what it's doing in Sudbury. So when you buy property, it's not structure you are buying. It's land that I appreciate. It's not the structure. I have double garage. I have triple garage. That is not what I appreciate. And you must buy to be able to, in this GTA, before now, you buy, give the property between 3 to 5 years, you are able to pull out over $300,000 or $500,000. You take from house one, buy another one. You take from another one, don't bother paying. Say you are going to pay everything. The amortization is 30 years. It's going to take a while for you to be able to pay your mortgage. Don't bother about that. You leverage on debt. Debt is money. It's not what you have in your savings account. The bank don't assess you here on what you have in your savings account. They assess you on your debt profile, on your credit, how much you can do with your credit. Time will not permit me to say more to you, but we have been able to put a lot of things together. We have this group. If you cannot buy your own right now, you have 10,000, you have 20,000. If you don't use the money, the banks are using it for you. Banks are owned by people. So if you don't know how to use your money, some other people are using it for you. And they won't give you maximum return. They give you stipend. And they also charge you for keeping it for you. The primary purpose of money that I tell people is for investment, is for multiplication. Money is not designed to be kept. Money is designed for it to reproduce. And until you get to the investment level, the struggle will continue. You may be okay now, maybe working, getting salary or something. When you are done and there's no salary anymore, then you come to square one. So I'm not saying it's not good to work, but as you are working, you are setting something aside for investment. Look at what you can invest in. 10,000, do it. 20,000, do it. Make sure that your money, the little resources you have, is working for you. and we have designed a platform. We have a group that we, put people together, people of our community. People are beginning to learn. People are beginning to wake up, to trust themselves. And we have been doing this right now for quite a number of years. And people who never thought they could become anything with information, we have been able to help our community. Just like he said, not to just build a community, not, about yourself alone, but building something that your children can take over from. If you have a functional business, as your children grow, they don't have to begin to look for job. They can start from where you stop. Manage your resources very well. That's what they do in the Jewish community. That's what other communities are doing. And our intention is to also build a Nigerian community. As time goes on, get a land, build a Nigerian community, just like you have the Chinese community, the Indians community, and other communities here. That is the vision, that is the goal. And as I round up, I want you to not just leave this place to do nothing. It is not important, it's not what you hear that brings about a change. It's about what you do with what you hear. Information not to work upon is as good as not having the information. So once you leave here, thank God the cooperative is there. How much can I set aside? If you say my money is not enough and you are not saving, you first save. From your savings, then you move into investment. So you don't spend all you have. You discipline yourself in a way right now. You are able to save. You are able to put some money in cooperative. And from cooperative, you can begin to put yourself together and do investment. I pray that the Almighty God will help our community to grow the more. And then things will work out for each and every one of us. On this note, I'm going to be ending my presentation. Thank you, everyone.